Hi everyone, I'm Jason Ross and this is Jason's Journeys. This week we're heading off to Beijing, the Forbidden City, the Great Wall of China, and it's just me and a handheld video camera. So come along with us, let's get on a plane, let's get to Beijing and let's go and check out the sights that China has to offer. Come with me on Jason's Journeys. Let's go everyone, come on.
Rail transport is the most commonly used form of long-distance transportation in all of China. The top speed of express trains now is on average between 120 to 200 kilometres per hour.
Hi, I'm Jason and welcome to China. Now bring on the Mongoloids. What? Mongolians? Oh gee, they'll be a lot harder to defeat. Which way to Beijing? Which way to Beijing? So here we are in Tiananmen Square, the site of that shall not be named, which we all know occurred 20 years ago. Behind me is the Forbidden City, but that's not even called the Forbidden City, so now it's been renamed the Palace Museum. We're going to go inside and see where the last emperors and the first two dynasties, the Ming Dynasty and the Qing Dynasty, which were both, operating out of here in the early 1400s. So let's go inside and check out inside the Forbidden City.
Tiananmen Square is actually the name given to the large plaza named after Tiananmen, meaning Gate of Heavenly Peace. Tiananmen Square happens to be the largest city square in the world, measuring 440,000 square metres. The gate was first built for Tiananmen Square in 1417 by the Ming Dynasty.
So here we are inside the Forbidden City. We stay out here because it's unusual that you actually have a river and water flowing into the Forbidden City. This comes from the Jade River. The Forbidden City is actually burnt down on a number of occasions, so they actually have a river that flows in here so that they can put out the repeated fires. Now in the middle here we have the Hall of Supreme Harmony behind me, and if we keep coming around the square we also have the Gate of Supreme Harmony, which is where we go to next to get into the next area. And let's continue on, shall we, and see where we end up.
The Forbidden City was the Chinese Imperial Palace from the Ming Dynasty to the Qing Dynasty. It now houses the Palace Museum.
Now if you come here to the Forbidden City, one of the things I recommend, good shoes, and actually two things, because I also recommend a lot of water because you're going to be doing a lot of walking. Today for example it's 35 degrees Celsius, so this is as prized a commodity as all the gold and all the tea in China. Anyway, we better get going on. Got my water, got my shoes, let's keep going.
Built from 1406 to 1420, it consists of 980 buildings and 8,700 rooms and measures a total of 720,000 square metres. The English name Forbidden City is actually a translation of the Chinese name Zai Jin Cheng. The name Zai Jin Cheng is a name with significance on many levels. Zai or purple refers to the North Star, and the actual translation is Purple Forbidden City. From 1420 to 1644, the Forbidden City was the seat of the Ming dynasty. However, in April 1644, Lai Zicheng captured the Forbidden City through rebel forces and proclaimed himself emperor of the new Shun dynasty. The Forbidden City has actually been home to 24 emperors, 14 of the Ming dynasty and 10 of the Qing dynasty. The Forbidden City ceased being the political centre of China in 1912 with the abduction of Pu Yi, the last emperor of China. The throne room here is the one from the Hall of Preserving Harmony. It's one of 3 halls, including the Hall of Supreme Harmony and the Hall of Central Harmony, each one containing a throne room. The Hall of Supreme Harmony is the largest of the 3 halls and rises some 30 metres above the level of the surrounding square. The Hall of Central Harmony is a smaller square hall used by the Emperor to prepare and rest before and during ceremonies.
On either side of the throne room are these massive urns. The urns themselves weigh in excess of 2 tonnes. Originally they were plated with 3 kilograms of pure gold on the outside, and they're actually used to be filled with water so that they could stop fires and prevent, the various fires I talked about earlier here in the throne area. So in the winter they used to freeze over, and they'd each actually heat them to melt the ice and then use the water to put out any fires that occurred here in the palace.